If you ever played Resident Evil 7, the most memorable part of that game, besides his iconic antagonist and walking down winters, has to be the putrid and vile property the Bakers reside in. Now, what would you say if I told you a house to this extent, covered in layers of grime and filth, where the piles of sickness radiate nothing but disgust, exists in real life, and a sole resident lives within this evil, and his dad too, I guess. The anti-hero of today's story is known by one name: MisterPissAir, a man who's been driven to madness by the noise of his own creation, or an artist who refuses to step away, committing to the bit. Come with me and we'll go and see how far a man can go into his own insanity.
My room is dirty. What I want to do is start off by putting the stuffing. Then I'm going to be showing you how to make a piss bomb.
September 10th, 2024, a TikTok page called MisterPissAir would release its first video. A video that would receive 1.4 million views. An impressive number for someone's first video. The video itself is pretty simple, a tutorial of sorts, a manuscript that teaches the common man how to produce the element known as piss air.
What's up guys, today we're going to be teaching you how to make piss air. So today we got 1, 2, 3 bottles of piss, so you're going to need some piss jugs, and so basically the piss air will come up from the bottle and go in the back of the fan, and then the front of the fan will spray the air, and then so basically you got some beautiful piss air. It smells good, it's hygienic, women love it, so get you some piss air. Hey, I love the piss air.
He claims that there's tons of benefits of fumigating gallons of piss into the air. The formula for his videos early on were pretty simple. He would show off his disgusting house, usually from a first-person view or from a fixed angle. In frame would be either him doing something unique or displaying his piss artifacts with his bare feet in frame. Almost immediately, you could see why these videos gained so much infamy. Every video, MisterPissAir would show off how vile his living conditions were and how much he loved it. That's the big thing. He loves it. I guess everybody has their vices.
Alright. Taste test.
From piss air to piss food, MisterPissAir was always cooking in the R&D department. So once he started contracting enough heat on the net, MPA would start developing piss weapons. Starting with piss jutsu, then piss bombs, the piss gas, piss voodoo, piss cannons, and eventually the piss nuke. Forget the anarchist cookbook. We must ban the piss manuscripts from getting out. Everything is on the line here. The house that MisterPissAir lives in is also much of an anomaly in itself. The bedroom being where most of the mess happens, but the mess is not limited to the bedroom. It also extends to the basement, the kitchen, the living room, even his father's room. That last part's a joke, but his dad also lives inside these conditions, apparently. The beginning of MisterPissAir's online career seemed bright. An eccentric character who lives inside his own hand-built domain of urine and poo, MisterPissAir indeed had the markings of a pro-online micro-celebrity. And now he found himself in the eyes of the internet, with more and more streamers and content creators reaching out to collab with MisterPissAir. But why was MisterPissAir like this? What made him snap? How are his teeth so white if he truly never cleans? MisterPissAir's story starts in the first grade. As a young, studious boy ready to enlighten his educational prowess, he found himself with one driving opposition in front of him: being clean. He hated showering, hated brushing, and worst of all, hated wiping. And one day, in class, MisterPissAir decided to go against normal society, a society that he started to resent. Do they hate you because you smell like shit? Or do you smell like shit because they hate you? This question permeated within MisterPissAir's mind, and within seconds, one action was brought forth.
In my class, and all my classmates hated me. I didn't understand back then, but now I do now. And one day I just shot my pants. And you know, along with not wiping ever, couple that with shitting, that's a crazy stench. And so my first grade teacher just got up, and in a fit of rage, she just started beating my ass.
This event was sticking MisterPissAir's mind for the rest of his life, alongside the memory that is the sole originator of his love of piss. In 5th grade, while walking home, MisterPissAir would stumble upon a homeless guy pissing into a jar. This moment would change MisterPissAir's life forever.
Okay, so I told the story a ton of times. When I was in 5th grade, I saw a homeless man pissing in a jug, and I was like, why would he do that? And so I went home and I tried it. And so I put the jug of piss behind my fan, and I got high as fuck, and my room started smelling like piss. And I was like, I'm high because of the piss, and this is the best high I've ever felt. This shit is good. So I was like, if piss can make me feel this good, what else can it do? And so I'm trying to see if piss can solve world hunger. I'm trying to see if it can.
How would piss solve world hunger?
I don't want to make. So all you do is just piss in a bottle. You put it in the fridge. You take it out. You chew it. That's food. Therefore, world hunger has been solved.
Once he got home, he would recreate the jars with his own piss. This piss high would send him on a conquest, forever chasing the yellow dragon. As he got more and more views, one thing was clearer. MisterPissAir was a freak and no longer a stranger to those online. Many people would make content with him, in collabs mainly dealing with his piss house. One notable content creator by the name of Cannel Joseph, who would do many collabs with him, even at one point doing a 24-hour live stream with PissAir inside of the piss house. These videos show a different side of PissAir. Instead of the insane low cortisol, I don't give a fuck attitude that he would give off in his TikToks, he would not actually change anything at all. He's mostly himself for all of these videos and streams. It's really shocking how little he cares. When Joseph visits PissAir, he has to wear a hazmat suit. But PissAir, nah, he just eats the toxic pollution that fills the house. And remember how he was always barefoot in his videos? He's still barefooted in his live appearances as well. How the fuck do you just tank this? Like, genuinely, this ground is a minefield for disease and shrapnel. During one of the worst 16-minute clips I've ever seen, he makes a shocking confession. Not only does Piss like piss recreationally, but he also likes it in a rizzy way. He goons with the piss.
So there was this new pic of Sydney Sweeney that came out on Instagram. I don't know if it's still up. And so, you know, I saw it and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I got a real stiffy. I whipped it out and I just peed all over my phone, bro.
This whole clip is just dudes talking about their gooning habits on camera, by the way. It's not even funny. Like, it's literally not even like a funny clip.
When I was younger, bro, I tried to go for a record and beat my shit like 18 times in a day. Okay, come on, we've all done that. See this? 18 times is crazy.
Kennel's friendship with PissAir through his career has been super beneficial for both Piss and Kennel, as they would go on to make a lot of content together. Kennel and PissAir's bromance is so elite, it started to flick a switch in PissAir's mind. Why was he so dirty? Why does he do the things he does? And why is he addicted to piss? And such began the Mr. Clean Air arc.
As a homie to homie, I'm actually glad, you know, you are changing. And this time, you like, bro, you can't go back. You can't do back and forth because then you're going to lose people. So is this 100%? Like,
Yep,
you're done.
I'm Mr. Clean Air now. I'm Mr. Clean Air.
Oh my gosh.
It honestly seemed like his days of sniffing piss were over. But there are no happy endings in these kind of stories.
What's up, guys? It's Mr. Clean Air or Piss Air or whoever the fuck you call me. I wanted to ask you guys some questions, you know, for my fans and stuff. Because right now, I feel like I don't know what to post. Do I just, like, go back to piss? Do I just...
PissAir will return to his old ways with more gumption and more determination. And of course, more piss. A circle doomed to repeat itself over and 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 over.
I remember we met on the street.
Unless this cycle that's doomed to repeat never existed at all. If we look objectively at PissAir's content, there is a strange quality to the page of piss. Why is it so dirty? Why is his bathrooms always unusable? Why is there always so much piss? Why are the jugs always at the same level? How does he sleep on his mattress if there's shit on the cover? What if PissAir isn't actually real? What if the piss is just a character for shock and views. I mean, think about it. His videos are viral because of how insane they are. In a lot of his videos, he claims to make food using the piss, but show me a clip where he eats it. You can't, because it's not real. But what's in the jugs? 2 words. Apple juice. But the smell. What's up with the smell? His house is already really gross, even without the piss. But why destroy your own house for views? Because the house isn't his house. It's a set for the character. A theory I found on Reddit by user claims that PissAir probably bought a super rundown home that was already fucked up and decided to make content around the filth. The only issue I have with this theory is that PissAir never seems to break character. Is what I would say if this clip didn't exist.
A lot of people ask me the same question when they find out who I am. Why are you doing this? Is this fake? Are you really just a dirty, nasty person that doesn't take showers or brush their teeth? Are you just, is all the pee real? Are you actually this dirty? And you know what? Today's the day that I finally tell you all my origin story.
Short answer, yes. The nigga just likes being filthy. He likes dwelling in garbage and piss and all that shit.
I want you to imagine it's 2024 and you're watching your favorite TikToker who's not so popular yet, and you see he's live and you join the live and see what it's all about.
Go viral. Fuck you guys. It was all a lie. It was all of it. All of it was a lie. You bitch. You bitches. You bitchers. It was all a lie. Yeah. It was all a lie. Yeah, you know what? Let me turn my camera out. Let me rub it in your faces even more. Yeah, this isn't even piss. This is just apple juice. This is obviously apple juice. Why? Piss is not orange like that. Piss is not orange. You dumbasses. Unfollowed? I don't give a fuck. There's only 400 people in here. And guess what? You guys are the only ones who know this. I don't give a fuck. This was all fake.
And it worked because everyone fell for it. I still love you, MisterPissAir. Please don't be mad at me.
So yeah, that clip exists. It kind of makes the whole ending of the video stupid. I kind of don't care anymore. I'm gonna go play Deadlock. Like, subscribe, follow, tell me what you think. Is it real, is it not? Yeah, that's the video. Bye. Fuck you.